I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of yesterday. Harder, harder. I fell where my demons dwell. My own little nightmare, I call it hell. Oh well, it's time to get back up. Climbing and climbing, I'm done with this ride, is what I tell myself, so I could feel something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost myself. Darling, where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stood still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking, you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of yesterday. Harder, harder.
Sit down, hey. You sit down, hey. You sit down, hey. You sit down, hey. You like the cool blue light, like the cool blue light, like the cool blue light. cool blue light. Like the cool blue light. Like the cool blue light.
Deep in the dark, down on my knees, I've seen things that you wouldn't believe. I was lost until I found that I'm invincible. Nobody gon' bring me down.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Outlaw Dirt Series. Once again, we're here at Kokomo Speedway for the prolate models. Week 2. Right now, the guys are currently on the racetrack breaking it in. And tell you what, we have a good field of cars here once again. So let's get these up real quick. Let's click on somebody around here. So we got RJ Miller back in the house. Always loves the competition here. Don't mind me if you guys see me messing with my camera angle. I gotta find a good camera angle to use. I might use TV2 for tonight, because I think TV1 is, yeah, it's just like that. So TV3 might be the way to go. It just gotta find that right angle, you know. But RJ Miller right now sitting 6th quick overall. Jason in the house as well. Sorry, you get to see double. Jason in the 04 to 81. Sorry. The 18 of Bryson. Almost had a win for his first time in Outlaw Dirt Series. Was sitting full, leading almost 50 laps, and Scott comes out of nowhere and steals the show away. Tyler Spreadley out in the house tonight in the 51 machine, sitting 2nd right now. Trevin Fry is also here. And a number 11 car. Let's get... I don't know why my thing is not working. Probably because of that. Alright, I just wanted to turn that down just in case someone came across. Travis Crothers in the house as well, running the 89 machine. Nice looking wrap. Michael Farmer as well, sitting in the pits right now. Brandon Geiswhite, haven't seen him in A mains lately, so hopefully tonight will be the night. There's Troy Dorson. Dorson's in the house. Austin Thompson, sorry, in the house as well. But looking pretty good. I mean, we're sitting with 39 cars. Brandon Anakin's in the house. Looks like a gold car. Is it all gold? All gold or silver? I can't tell. Right now, he is lagging like crazy. Well, there's Braden right there rolling in the all clay. Clay Bowen looking pretty clean. 18 machine. I love the wrap. The purple shine off here. Right now we're 14 minutes into practice, so right now track's still in great condition. Not too slicked off. Let's get on Jacob Thomas in the 33 machine. This wrap will pop up for us, please. There it is, the 22 machine right there. Jacob. I don't like it how we gotta keep looking at that angle, man. Willie Cuddy there in a 23 as he goes into the infield. Chase Shorts. 7 machine looking nice. Look at that wrap. That's a beautiful wrap there for Chase. We might be using camera 7 to be honest for tonight. Camera 7 might be the way to go for tonight's race. Or camera 3, sorry. TV 3 is still the same way. It just zooms in right there and it just... then it's just too far away, you know what I mean? We'll see. We'll see how it goes tonight. We'll see. We got Seth Krebs out here tonight. No, not his brother. I haven't seen Bo out here in a while. So Seth out here, his brother, trying to rock this track down. Let's do a quick little interview with somebody real quick. Let's bring in somebody. Haven't really talked to him in a while. Hey, Brandon, I got you in the booth, man. You got a copy?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Hey, I see you haven't been making it in the A mains lately. How do you feel coming into week 2 for the prolate modes here at Kokomo?
I got to get the setup styled in. Haven't felt comfortable behind the wheel. Just got to make sure that I get everything dialed in because I don't want to miss another one.
Well, man, maybe tonight is your night. Hopefully, make the A main and get some points in for tonight, man. So, I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. I'm hoping I make the aim for some points too.
Oh,
I'm just
yes.
happy. I don't care if I finish dead last.
Yes,
as
sure.
long as I make it in.
Yes, sir. Good luck, man. And hopefully we see you in the podium finish here tonight.
Hopefully. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Brandon Geist by gas monkey in the 18 machine. I know it says 20, but he is in the 18 machine. Let's bring in another guy real quick. Go for Sean. You're in the booth with me. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, see, everybody is off the track and all that. Take us what the plan is for tonight. Are we in a holding pattern right now? We're waiting on somebody.
Yeah, we're waiting on one more driver. He's coming right now. But tonight, hopefully we can get things going pretty smoothly tonight. We're trying out, some different settings with the track. Hopefully it keeps it a little more racier. I mean, it's breaking in really well. It's the top, obviously, it's not super slick, but it's got a pretty decent little cushion right now. But hopefully by when we come feature time, it'll still be pretty racy, and we won't have to worry about doing any track rework or anything like that. But hey, got another great group of cars here tonight. A lot of great drivers. I know there's gonna be a lot of sliders thrown here at Kokomo, especially with the tires. And I know there's gonna be some deep sliders thrown. Just hopefully it doesn't cause a lot of issues. And I know there's gonna be cautions and stuff, but hopefully we can get through the night pretty smoothly and with just a couple cautions. But yeah, I mean, we'll see how the night goes. Hopefully it goes smoothly. I'm pretty confident. I think we'll be all right.
Oh yeah, 100%, man. Well, hopefully tonight we have a good night, and we'll just wait on that last driver to get in, and let him get like probably 5 laps in. We'll get going.
All right, sounds good.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Devin. Or oh my God, that was Sean Grimes, the owner of the league. Let's bring in one more person real quick. Go for Tyler Bowman. You got a copy?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey man. All right. So week 1 for the pros. I can't remember. Did you end up making a main and tonight? Last week's.
Yeah, we ended up going, I believe, I want to say like 18th or something like that, or 12th to 5th after going to the back or something like that.
Now, how you feel for tonight's race, man, at Kokomo?
I feel like Kokomo fits in with my driving style a lot more just because I can run the wall, and run the middle and bottom, whenever it comes in. The bottom I kind of struggle here, so hopefully it stays kind of that middle top kind of groove, and we're able to throw some big, slider bombs on each other here.
Well, man, hopefully we see you here pretty soon, and hopefully talk to you in the podium tonight, or maybe in the heat races. You never know.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, man. Wish you the best of luck and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that's gonna wrap up on some interviews for tonight. Devin Howard, late driver to show up. He is currently out on the racetrack right now, getting a couple laps in. So right now he's ripping it down, trying to feel the track, see what line he wants to run. I believe he's on his last lap, then we're going to get straight into our qualifying. Yes, it is. So that will wrap up your practice. So let's get ready for tonight. You ready to go, Sean? Are you ready to go, Sean?
Are you ready, kid?
Aye, aye, Captain. Send it.
All right. Got permission to send it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Time for your qualifying. 2 laps of distance in qualifying here at Kokomo once again for the Pro Late models. Let's see who's going to be the first driver out onto the racetrack. Looks like it's going to be Tyler Bickford. We'll hop on board with Tyler Bickford for a while. Bickford, first driver to hit the track. We'll see where he runs right now. It's staying confident towards the middle. Green flag waving for Bickford. First lap in the books. 1 and 2 run in the middle. Staying consistent towards the middle and the bottom of the racetrack. Down to 3 and 4. First lap in the books. Is it going to be fast? Right now, a 12.679, so he's going to take pole right now. So Bickford right now sitting pole with the 12.682. Then Trevor Fry comes out of nowhere to 12.627. Lap 2 for Bickford. Faster, 12.583. Sitting pole right now again. Second lap for Trevor Fry. Faster, but not the best. Tyler Bowman goes second quick to 16. 12.626. Is it faster on lap number 2? No, it's slower on lap number 2 with 12.682. Devin Howard sitting 4th right now with a 12.670 with his 2 laps in. And here comes Scott, the guy who went back to back to back already in the pros and supers. Second lap for Scott. Faster, 12.561. So Scott's on top now. Cooper Coord sitting 3rd on the second lap with a 12.607. That puts Bowman 4th now. Couple other drivers hitting the racetrack. RJ Miller sitting 13th right now. John Lucian, he's sitting 14th. I just saw somebody jump up. Tanner Thomas up to 7th. Is he faster on lap number 2? Yes, he is. And that's going to be up to the top of the chart with a 12.528. Tanner Thomas is your fastest qualifier so far. Ryan Timmons on the racetrack right now in the 1 and the 123, and he's going to go 20th right now. Can he improve on lap number 2? No, he can't. Slower on lap number 2. Still a couple other drivers. It looked like a couple drivers might have hit the wall. Brandon Geiswhite struggling right now as he hit the wall on his 3 laps that he's been in. So I believe that will round up your qualifying, to be honest with you guys. No one else is on the track. So let's get your results in real quick. So your fastest driver on the track will be going to the 01 of Tanner Thomas with a 12.528. Scott second to a 12.561. Tyler Bickford 12.583. Cooper Accord 12.607. Tyler Bowman in your top 5 with a 12.626. Then you got Trevin, Sean, Devin, Bryson, Tyler, Jason, and Chase. That will be your race right there. But here we go. Heat race number 1 lining up like this for us. Starting in the inside of row number 1 will be Tanner Thomas, and outside of him will be Tyler Bowman. Inside row number 2 will be Bryson Dafferson and Dafferson. And on the outside of him will be Torres Thornton. And the inside of row number 3 will be the man, the myth, the legend, RJ Miller. On the outside of him would be Ryan Timms. On the outside, inside of row number 4 will be Jonathan Clapp, and outside of him will be Michael Farmer. Inside row number 5 will be Jackson Johnstone, and on the outside of him and tagging end of the field will be Brandon Annikins. That will wrap up your lineup. Let's get ready for your race, boys.
Best of luck, guys.
Good luck.
Good luck, fellas.
Two cars go straight to the A main here tonight. 18 people straight to the A. Like I said, some people are going to go home. And I just got word that some laps are not counting for some reason, so not too sure what happened. Never had an issue, but here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Going into 3 and 4, Tanner looking to take this green flag racing for heat race number 1, and we are racing.
Green, green, green.
Heat race number 1 out on the track right now. Tanner on the top, Bowman straight to the top right now in P2. He's going to stick to the top of the racetrack. 3 wide for the lead. Tanner in the middle, Bryson down low. Bowman has it at the line. Bowman still on top of the racetrack, not giving up. Tanner trying to get up there as well. Tanner staying close to the bottom of the racetrack, still side by side. Tyler Bowman not giving up as he takes it out of 4. Yes, he does. Tanner right there with Bowman. Bowman still on the top of this racetrack, giving all he's got. Tyler Bowman not giving up on him as he slowly starts to fade back. Bowman starts to slow up, lose some speed as Bryson's right behind him now. Bowman getting into the wall right there. Had a little bit of momentum, caught that wall. A little bit tight from Tyler Bowman right there as well. Again, still side by side with Bryson for the last transfer spot. Battle for the transfer spots heating up between these two as Bryson and Tyler Bowman going at it. Bryson not giving up on your boy Tyler Bowman. Bowman trying to get down on your leader, and he's got to run with 5 laps to go. 4 laps remaining in tonight's heat race. And I did forget to change it to 8 laps, so that is my apologize again. So 3 laps remaining. Tyler Bowman slowly catching up onto your leader as he does a little bit of a cut down line. Gets a nice run in. Caution is out, and Jackson, no!
We've got to get these internet issue fixed because we're working really bad.
And let's go back and see what happened. It seemed to be maybe an internet issue. We're going to find out. Oh, it looks like they're going to be on Brandon and Jackson, so Oh yeah. Oh, that's some heavy neck code. Yeah, not. We're not gonna probably let that slide, and it's probably gonna go to another replay. So give me a second. Yeah. So we're not. So we're gonna definitely have to talk to Braden about his internet. I believe we actually had the same issue with that last season. But right now, it's been a battle up front. Your top two right there, and Bryson trying to work his way up front for possibly a win here. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. About to take green once again. Tanner looking to go green out of 4, and we are racing once again in heat race number 1.
Green, green, green.
Bowman's going to go straight to the top. Bryson right down low. Bryson's going to get a run. Bowman on the run as well. He's going to stay committed to the top with 2 laps remaining. White flag waving this time by Bowman. Bryson side by side racing for a transfer spot. Bryson right there going to come up, cut his nose off. He's going to go straight to the top. Tyler Bowman to the bottom. Bowman, is he going to steal it at the line? No, he doesn't. He's going to miss it by a spot. Bryson steals it. What a race that was, ladies and gentlemen. That will be your heat race, and we'll take a look at the results. Tanner and Bryson automatically advanced. Tyler Bowman, RJ Miller, Troy, Jonathan, Michael, Brandon, Jackson, and Ryan straight to the Conti. Heat race number 2 lines up like this, ladies and gentlemen. Starting in the inside of row number 1 will be Scots. On the outside of him would be Trevin Fry. On the inside of row number 2 would be Tyler Spreadley and Cody Racy. And inside of row number 3 would be Kevin Horner, and Willie Cuddy on the outside of him. Inside row number 4 would be Robert Floyd and Kaylor Hogan. And then inside of row number 5 will be Brandon Geiswhite and Jacob Thomas. That will round up your heat race number 2.
Keep it clean, get through it. Guys, if you have internet connection issues and you're blinking really bad, we're just going to DQ you for the night. So it's nothing against you.
But heat race number 2 out on the racetrack right now.
But, you know,
I'm going to probably mess around with my camera. I did not, I think I made it 10 minutes. I hope it's a 10-minute warm-up. Let's take a look real quick. It's a 5-minute warm-up. All right. So I did mess it up. Once again, I'm going to get fired here, boys. But here we go. Scott taking us green flag racing going into turns 1 and 2. Scott trying to make a repeat for the prolate models here tonight. Can he do it? And we are racing. Green flag waving for heat race number 2. Scott off to a great start. Trevor Fry falls back to 1 spot. He's going to rip the lip, and he takes the 2nd spot away. Tyler Spreadley up to P3, trying to get up there to try to take it away from Trevor Fry as he takes the middle line. Here comes Willie Cuddy. Cuddy to the top 3. Now Cuddy loses 2 more spots. Cuddy's going to stick to the bottom. Slider for P3. Doesn't get it. No, he doesn't. Side by side. Falls back to P5. Bradley still up to 3rd. Right now, your top 2 walking away right now. Scott blinking in and out. Bradley trying to hold off that 3rd position spot for a good consolation seating. But Willie Cuddy all over the place, man. He is trying to get that car up there to the top 3 for a good spot in the consolation as well. 6 laps remaining in heat race number 2. Cuddy and Cody going at it hard for P number 4 right now. Cuddy on the top, or Cody on the top and Cuddy on the bottom of the 23 machine as we're on board with Cuddy. Cody's just ripping the lip right now. Everybody seems to be running the very top of the racetrack, and yellow is out. And it looks like to be on our boy Jacob Thomas. Jacob Thomas with the front end damage. Let's take a look right here. Gets into the wall. Might have broke right there, to be honest. No, he's still going. Yeah, just threw it in there way too hard, and the 21 of Kaylor Hogan nowhere to go. and the caution waves for your 22 machine. But here we go. 3 laps once again. Coming with 2 laps to go. Can Trevor Fry steal the win? Steal heat race number 2 away from him? We are going to find out if Scott is in control of the green flag coming into 4. And we are racing once again.
Green flag, green flag.
Great start for Trevor Fry. Scott to the top. Trevor going to cut underneath of him. He's going to go side by side for P1. Coming to the white flag. Scott's on the top right now, a little bit tight. Still side by side. Trevin has it right at the line. White flag waving this time by. Scott gets a nice run into 1 and 2. Side by side racing. Scott's going to stay right there with them. Who's going to get it at the line? Too close to call. Scott gets it at the line. Scott and Trevin both advance into tonight's A main. What a race that was again. Scott, Trevin, Vance, Tyler, Cody, Robert, Kevin, Willie, Kaler, Brandon, and Jacob all of them go to the Conti for tonight's Amen. Heat race number 3 lines up like this. Starting on the inside of row number 1 will be Tyler Bickford. On the outside of him will be Sean Roberts. On the inside of row number 2 will be Jason McCanis. Sorry if I say your name wrong. And John Lucian on the outside of him. Inside of row number 3 will be Curtis Stafferson and Seth Krebs. On the inside of row number 4 will be Nicholas Small and Austin Thomas. And tagging the end of the field, starting on the 9th row, or 9th position, will be Travis Crutters. Crutters starting in the back of your heat race number 3. Don't mind me when I do this, ladies and gentlemen. I try to get a good camera angle. And when we do this, like I said, I'm debating on how I want to do camera angle for you guys. I'm trying to find the best one still, and it's so hard just to find one anymore. Like, some tracks will be alright, some will not. We'll try out the TV one for this one. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen, going into turn 3 and 4. Bickford taking this green flag, and we are racing. Bickford on the lead lap right now, taking this green flag, racing. Sean Roberts in the 9 machine trying to get around him. Bickford to the top. Watch out for Jason. Here comes Jason in the 8 machine. 3 wide for the lead. 3 wide still for the lead with 8 laps remaining. Coming to turns 3 and 4 this time by Jason. Jason up to the front right now in the 04 to 8-1. Sorry, as he's a little bit tight as well right there. Tyler Bickford all over him, not trying to give him that spot. Bickford wants to get a good starting position for tonight's A-main. Will start 3rd if he wins heat race number 3. But right now, Jason still hitting the wall. Bickford just can't get around him in time. Sean Roberts right behind Bickford looking for a podium finish. John Lujan back there battling for P4 as they're 3 wide in the number 7 machine. Still 3 wide, and that's going to bring out our caution. Not too sure what happened. We'll take a look here real quick. I mean, we kind of did see what happened, and some people are just not happy. I mean, Seth was throwing a slider. He wasn't trying to come up all the way, and there's absolutely nowhere to go, and they both just got into the wall, so that will probably put them into the field as they both tow. But right now, Jason, a new guy, never seen before in 8-1. I don't think he's been here. I mean, he's probably been here, but I don't know. But right now, he's leading this field as we're getting ready to go green flag racing once again for heat race number 3. Gonna get doubled up once again. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Going into 3 and 4 this time by. Jason trying to take this green flag racing. It looked like Sean Roberts got around Tyler Bickford there. Bickford with a great start. 3 laps remaining. Sean Roberts trying everything. Bickford throwing a heavy slider, does not get it. Bickford saying P3 right now as he drops another spot to P4. Travis Crothers up to your top 3 right now as he's rolling the lip right now. 1 spot short. Can he get it into 3 and 4? White flag raving, and Travis Crothers steals it at the line. Oh my God, yes he does. And that will round out your heat race. Jason and Travis both advance into the night's A main. Sean, Curtis, Tyler, Austin, Nichols, and the rest will go straight to the consolation. Heat race number 4. So we got 4 heat races. All right. 4 heat races. This is what Heat 4 looks like for us. Starting on the inside of row number 1 will be Cooper Cord. On the outside of him will be Mr. Devin Howard. Inside row number 2 will be Chase Sort and Dylan McKee. On the inside of row number 3 will be Christopher Burns and Tyler Welch on the outside. Inside row number 4 will be JP Shedd and Clay Bowden. And the inside of row number 5 will be Blake Clover.
Heat race, same rules apply for heat races. 1 manual cost and everything else matters.
So, Cooper Cord trying to get a good run here. Hasn't been racing as much with work, but looking pretty good right now. Devin's also on the struggle bus. Maybe he can lock in for tonight's A main. Like I said, there's a couple people that say they love racing here because of the competition. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. But here we go. About to go green here coming out of 4. Cooper Cord taking this green. Watching the speed. Keeping it between 35, 40 miles per hour. Here we go. Green flag waving for heat race number 4.
Green, 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 green.
Cooper Cord to the top of the racetrack. Devin Howard right behind him. Trying to run him down right now as we got a battle for P3. Chase Shorts and Dylan McKee. Chase Shorts takes it, and Devin also in the wall. Not too sure what happened to Devin. Devin falls back to P3. Not too sure if Devin's broken or not, but he's not looking too good. He's going to stay to the top of the racetrack. He's still pretty good. I don't see no damage. He's still 3 wide for P number 4 right now. As Chase Shorts holding off the transfer spot into tonight's A main. Devin Howard. Something is wrong with that car because he is just does not look comfortable in that 30-16 right now. Devin Howard looking pretty good. Staying consistent. Now he's going to take P3 away for good. Devin trying to get his momentum back on the top of the racetrack. He looks pretty good. Chase Short, if I were you, I'd be watching your mirror because here comes Devin Howard. Devin Howard on a move for your transfer spot. 5 laps remaining, going into 3 and 4 this time by. Devin ripping the lip right now. He's not giving up on the top. Cooper Cord up front leading this field by a big margin as Chase has a little bit of company from Devin. Devin trying to take it away. 3 laps to go for heat race number 4. Chase all over the bus, and it looks like Dylan got in the wall, and it seems to be he is broken. Dylan McKee is broken. Front end is broken for Dylan. Chase.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Yes, that's what Devin kind of wanted to see with 2 laps to go. Not for Chase, though. So that's going to give Devin Howard the inside line with 3 laps to go. Cooper did not want to see it because, like I said, he had a big gap. But we all saw what happened. Dylan McGee got into the wall right there as we got a couple cars. Tyler Welch and Dylan getting in their fast repair. And it looks like Clay is going to tow. He's going to park it for tonight for heat race number 4. Guys, if we can, please try to stay close together.
Hey, just on, just want to let you know, you and Bert is on after the last constellation. Well, actually, you can do that this year.
Okay. All right, but here we go. Lights are out. We're gonna get ready to go green once again. And I'm not too sure why we're doing a Delaware restart.
Green flag, green flag.
That's gonna throw me off. But Devin throws a slider for the lead. Devin takes P2 away. Devin Howard up to second. White flag coming into 3 and 4 this time by Cooper Ford still up front. Chase Short's trying to get around Devin now. Chase trying to get back up there to P number 2, but I don't think it's a little bit too late now as Devin is on the top with Cooper Coronet. Both will transfer into tonight's AMA. Heat race number 4 goes to Cooper Accord and Devin Howard. They both advance. Chase, JP, Christopher, Blake, Tyler Welch, Dylan, and Clay both advance or both go to the console. Oh my God. C Main up on the grabs right now. So here we go. Starting in the side row number 1 will be Tyler Bowman. On the outside of him will be Sean Roberts. On the inside of row number 2 will be RJ Miller and Curtis Stafferson. On the inside of row number 3 would be Troy Dorton and Tyler Bickford. On the inside of row number 4 will be Jonathan Clapp and Austin Thomas.
You got 12 laps to make something
Inside row number 5 will be Michael Farmer and Nicholas
Remember,
Moore.
you will know the first
And
thing.
inside of row number 6 will be Brandon Ankins and Seth Krebs. And I don't believe there
Start
is.
blinking.
Oh, yeah, we do. So row number 7 will be Jackson Johnstone and John Lujan. And tagging the end of the field starting 15th tonight would be Ryan
If you're blinking
Thames.
too bad, we will just be, you'll still receive points, but you'll just be done for the night.
So 12 laps of distance for your B main. Jonathan and Brandon not on the track. But we are ready to go.
Green, green, green.
Green flag waving for your B main. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Tyler Bowman right now rolling the top of the racetrack. Sean Roberts right behind him. 5 advance into tonight's A main. Tyler Bickford sitting in a transfer spot right now. But right now, Tyler Bowman up front leading this C main. Bickford trying to hold off this position, trying to get around as Curtis Dafferson. Dafferson trying to hold him off right now, also as he's in P4. I don't count out Austin. Austin is right behind him as well. Couple cars linking in and out. Seems to be top dominant right now. No one seems to be running that bottom of that racetrack, which is kind of weird. Usually that's where you want to see here at this track. But Bickford right now still running off in P5 as he takes P4 away, and that puts Curtis in P5. So right now Austin has his shots as these two are battling side by side. Really, RJ Miller sitting pretty comfortable in P3. We'd like to get another spot ahead, but he's going to probably stay where he's at and just get locked into for tonight's A main. Bowman looking pretty good up front as well, but Curtis, you are sitting on the block, and you got people right behind you. Here comes Troy and Austin. Austin on the top, ripping the lip, and Troy running the middle. Troy trying to bottom the racetrack. Is he going to get a run? He's going to take it. No, he doesn't. Troy's going to fall back to 8th. Austin still in 6th. Austin gets a little bit sideways. Contact being made. And Austin gets taken out. Not a good look, and caution. Caution, no caution.
Yellow
And
flag
now there's a caution. It was a little bit late. Sorry, I was trying to throw a caution in and it's sitting in the wrong bunnet there. But let's take a look at that. That looked like to be on somebody who threw a slider on him. Was trying to throw a slider on Austin. Or maybe Austin. No, so Curtis was sideways going into turn 1 and 2. And Austin nowhere to go. And the 123 just comes up. Which that would be, I think, Ryan Tins. Yeah, so that'll be on Ryan Tins maybe. But he's going to be in the pit right now. Tyler Bowman right now up front. 3 laps remaining. Double back up. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. About to go green flag racing once again. Bowman has control. Sean Roberts on the outside of him. RJ Miller, Bickford, and Curtis still your top 5. And we are getting ready to go green once again. Green flag waving for your C-Main. Tyler Bowman with a great start. Going straight back to the top. Here comes Roberts on the top. Slider for the lead now. 3 wide for P3 now. Bowman's right there. Bickford gets in the back of Bowman. And that will cause another caution. Maybe not white flag waving, so that means you can't throw caution. That's going to put Roberts to the front. Bowman is not going to get his C-Main win as Roberts steals it away. RJ Miller comes home P5 in the last position. So Sean Roberts, Tyler Bowman, Curtis, Troy, and RJ both advance, and the rest will not make it. So sorry for the people that came out here, and hopefully see you again next week. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Your B-Main lineup looks like this. Winner of your C-Main, please head to the waiting room. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Your B-Main lines up like this. Starting on the inside of row number 1 will be Tyler Spanley. And outside of him will be Chase Short. On the inside of row number 2 will be Cody Racy and JP Shed. On the inside of row number 3 will be Robert Floyd and Christopher Burns. And the inside of row number 4 will be Kevin Horner and Blake Culver. In the inside of row number 5 will be Willie Cuddy and Tyler Welch. And the inside of row number 6 will be Kelly Hogan and Dylan McKee. Inside row number 7 will be Brandon Geiswhite and Gordon Borden. And on the tag in the end of the field will be Jacob Thomas. So let's bring in your B-Main, C-Main winner real quick. Hey, Sean, you got a copy? Oh, sorry, I'm not. Sean, you got a copy?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, man, it looked pretty good out there for your C-Main. Tickets back there. How you felt and what you got to do to prepare yourself for tonight's 40-lap A-Main?
Felt all right. I was a little tight on the entry, and I really had to drive it into the corner. Wish I would have made it through the heat. I was pretty close, but me and Bickford got into it a little bit. But that's all good. I got a setup for the feature, and I want to thank RJ for the new paint.
All right. Well, Sean, we'll wish you best of luck, and hopefully see you again later in the podium.
All right, thank you.
All right. Well, that was your main winner, and let's get ready back in action for your B-Main. Sorry, that was your C-Main. So this is your B-Main. I am losing it tonight. Right now, Tyler Spreadley up front leading this race. One machine Chase Short right behind him. Still side by side right now. Cody all over him. JP Shed is in your transfer spot running the top, and he moves up to P4. That's going to put Christopher Burns back into P5 on the block right now as we got people right behind him trying to make it in. Willie Cuddy, a strong competitor, is trying to get his way in as he's P6 right now in the B-Main. He's just one car short of making the feature. Willie Cuddy all over the back of Burns trying to get a run, and he's looking pretty good right now. Burns on the top, Cuddy on the bottom. Cuddy's 3 wide right now with the 2 in the 23 machine. 4 wide for P number 5. Cuddy falls back still. Robert Floyd right now trying to get a run on the 23 machine on Burns. Burns running the top of the racetrack, trying to get a run, and don't count out Gas Monkey because here comes Gas Monkey running the lip. Brandon Geiswhite trying to make a move, and we got cars all over the back going on right now. Caution is definitely going to be waived. Yes, it is. So that's going to put Brandon Geiswhite up to 8th right now. So good on Geiswhite. No replay. Sorry about that, guys. No replay. Right now, looking pretty good right now with 5 laps remaining. Brandon Geiswhite just needs to get about 3 more cars. I mean, you know he's definitely faster than the 3 cars in front of him right now. Or 2 cars in front of him right now. I mean, he's still got to get past Burns in the 54 machine to get up there. But right now, I think we're going to have a good show for you guys as we're 4 laps remaining.
All right, guys, it'll be a double file restart.
Tyler Spreadley up front, still leading this race. Chase Short right there. That's going to put Gas Monkey on the outside. So Gas Monkey might be a good start for him. Let's see what he can do on the start when we come into 3. Oh, sorry. So laps, are laps counting? Not too sure why laps are counting, but green flag waving, 2 laps remaining. Cody right there. Brandon Geiswhite trying to make his move up. Geiswhite still up to 8th. He goes up to 7th. 3 wide battling side by side. Couple cars right there. White flag waving. Geiswhite goes straight to the top. Right now, your top 5. JP sitting in a transfer spot. JP goes to the top, puts him in the wall. Not a good look on him. And he goes to the top and a little bit of contact being made. And that is not good. JP does make the show, though. And Kevin as well makes the show. And that will wrap up. So Tyler will end up winning your B main. So it's not a good look right now for your guys. Should be nighttime. Should be. Guess not. If we can, guys, just run the bottom for a good 2 minutes and everybody off the track. All right, let's bring in Tyler Spreadley, your B main winner. And also, I need Tyler, B main winner, to join waiting room. So right now, just waiting on Tyler. I just want to make sure. Is this Tyler Spreadley? Or Spradley, sorry.
This is him.
All right, awesome, man. Hey, take us back there in your B main there, how you felt and what you got to do to prepare yourself for tonight's A main.
You know, man, I felt pretty good pulling off the pole position. Just had to keep her out of the wall and keep her straight. I feel like crap, to be honest. I can't get around this joint to save my life. So we'll try to go work on the driver here and see if we can't figure something out.
All right, well, man, I wish you the best of luck, and hopefully you have a good run.
Thank you.
All right, let's bring in your heat race number 1 winner will be Tanner. Tanner, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. You got me?
Yes, sir. Hey, so take us back during Heat 1, how you felt and what you got to do to prepare yourself for tonight's 40-lap A main.
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure how I got here. Shout out CS Speed. They brought me a good setup tonight. I'm just the asphalt guy that runs dirt occasionally, but first heat was pretty good. We stayed clean on the bottom there. It didn't really go to the top, so I wasn't too worried about it. I'm better on the bottom anyways. For the race, I mean, just have to keep the right front on it, not knock the fence down too many times.
Well, Tanner, dude, you're going to be starting pulling tonight's 40-lap A main. I don't know why it's not nighttime, so that's probably going to be on me. Probably going to get yelled at. But, man, I wish you the best of luck, and hopefully we have a good race here tonight. And hopefully we talk to you at the end of the night as well.
Yes, sir. That's the goal.
All right, good luck out there.
Thank you.
If we can, everybody off the track, please. Everyone off the track. All right, let's bring in heat race number 2. We'll go to, I believe it was Jason. Jason, do you have a copy?
Yes, sir.
This I want to classify. What? Oh my God, I can't even talk. Were you heat race number 2? If I'm correct.
I was heat race number 3.
3. All right, then I mess. All right, we'll do you first. Then we'll do you because I don't have much time. Take us back during heat 3, man. How you felt? What you got to do to prepare yourself for tonight's 40 lap, man?
Oh man, I kind of just sticking to what happened on what I said on Sunday. You're more or less preparing yourself for the end of the race rather than trying to push forward to the start of the race. And then the heat race was interesting. I threw an early slide job, and somehow it paid off without me running over the wall. And then from there, it was really just the top in 1 and 2, and the middle in 3 and 4, and that just kept me going to be able to win it.
Well, Jason, you did look good out there in heat race number 3, and hopefully you have a good run here tonight in Outlaw Dirt Series, man.
Thank you, man. You have a good day.
Yes, sir. All right, let's bring in heat race number 2. I believe it was Scott. Scott, you got a copy.
1 minute left until the feature, guys. Get ready. Get your
Go for Scott.
There we go.
Hey, man. All right, so I did pull up the wrong person. You were heat race number 2, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, so take us back, man. How you felt in your heat race and what you got to do to prepare yourself starting on the outside of row number 1.
Honestly, I shouldn't have got the win. I just came out of the corner when I stepped on it. My rear end slid out. And I just hit Trevor into the wall. Or, pretty sure that's his name. Sorry if I said the wrong guy. But, honestly, he would have got the win if I didn't make that mistake. Now I feel bad. But, try to get the win tonight. I've never even done this combo before. So, this will be a first time for me tonight, so I don't know what to expect. That's all I have.
Well, Scott, if you win here tonight, you'll probably be the first driver to go back to back to back to back to back. So, hopefully you can do that tonight, and we'll see. But good luck out there, and hopefully we talk to you again tonight.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's bring in our last heat race winner, Cooper Cord. Cooper, you got a copy. Coop, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Hey, man, before you start your aim main here tonight, man, tell us what you got to do to prepare yourself for tonight's 40-lap aim main.
Put it on the top and don't let down.
All right, well, that's the best answer I heard so far in the interview. So, Coop, I wish you the best of luck. Hopefully we talk to you again here tonight, later tonight.
Yeah, thank you, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for your 40-lap aim main. Here we go.
All right, Horner, bud, you're out of here.
All right, so we had a little bit of confusion going on, a little bit of drama. So starting on the outside of row number 9 would be JP Shed, and on the inside of him would be RJ Miller. And it looks like Kevin will be DQ'd for tonight due to the action and he did in the beam main. So everybody will be moved up will be JP. So starting inside of row number 8 will be Troy Dorson, and the outside of row number 7 will be Chase Short and Curtis. Starting in the outside of row number 6 would be Cody Reese and Tyler Bowen on the inside, and the outside of row number 5 would be Tyler Spreadley and Sean Roberts. Outside of row number 4 would be Devin Howard and Travis Cruthers, and outside of row number 3 would be Trevor Fry and Bryson Dafferson. And inside of row number 2 would be Cooper Cord and Jason McKimmis. And just tagging the end of the front row here tonight on the outside of row number 1 will be Scott, and on the inside will be Tanner. So let's get ready for your 40 lap, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry that I don't have that ready, but green flag out for Tanner. Tanner takes his green flag action. 40 laps in for tonight's A main. Right now, Jason looking good on the bottom. Jason's going to stick to the bottom of the racetrack in the 8 machine, the 8-1. A little bit of contact going on with Bryson. Bryson's got it right there. Too tight, though. Top 3 all right there. Bryson 3 wide with him. Bryson got the inside. Trevor Fry right behind him as well. Tanner falls back. Bryson takes the lead. Tanner trying to hold his spot as he falls back to P number 3 and still getting P2. Bryson takes the lead right now as that's what he wants to see. Bryson up front leading this race on the bottom of the racetrack. Tanner ripping the lip. Everybody trying to get up there. Trevor Fry up to P3 right now. Scott falls back a good margin. Cooper Court right behind Trevin. Scott getting a run, staying patient. 35 laps remaining into tonight's A main so far. Tanner takes takes P2 away from Tanner. Tanner's trying to work the top of the racetrack still. He's just on a struggle bus, but Bryson just out front leading this race. 3 wide for P number 2. Cooper Cord hits the inside tires. Does he brake? No, he doesn't. Don't ask me how he didn't brake. But Cooper is sitting in P2 right now. Cooper Cord right there. Trevin gets a little bit tight. 3 wide for P2. Still Scott on the top, not giving up right behind Tanner. Tanner still trying to rip the lip. Coop on the bottom, tight again. That'll get Scott and Tanner around them as they take 2 and 3. Scott throws a slider on Tanner for P2 now. Gets around him. Tanner right there. Scott gets some momentum, though. Here comes Cooper Cord. Cooper Cord on the top now. Cooper saw the momentum line shift up to the racetrack once again. 30 laps remaining in for tonight's A main. Bryson up front. Scott right there as well, not giving up in P2. Tanner falls back to P3, possibly P4. Trevin takes P3, sorry. Still right there, and I'm not too sure what happened there. Tanner and Trevin get a little bit of contact. Thomas, not a good look as he falls back to P7 now. Cooper Cord up to P3, battling with Jason. Here comes Trevin, slider for P3, not clear, 3 wide still. Still not clear, not enough room. Still 3 wide, cars bumping and banging off each other, not giving anybody room. It's pretty much sudden death out here in your prolate modes here at Kokomo. Still battling side by side, slider after slider after slider, and yellow is out. And let's take a look. Christopher Davis. Let's take a look what happened real quick, ladies and gentlemen. We go back 30 seconds, see what happened. There's Curtis right there battling with Devin. He was actually up there to the front. I believe there's Cody, there's Travis, sorry. And Devin right there with them. And I'm not too sure what happened. They're 3, 4 wide, almost 5 wide right there. And Devin just right there. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why he spun it this maybe a little bit too much and just hit the whole tire right there. So right now, your boys up front is going to be... Sorry, I'm trying to get up there with them. Bryson's still leading this field right now. Remember, guys, maintain your pace, 35, 40 miles per hour. Here we go, boys. Take your time, take your time. Bryson up front leading this race. Can he hold it and get his first win here in Outlaw Dirt Series? We are racing once again. Scott on the top was moving. Definitely not a caution you want to see for Bryson. Bryson on the top, on the bottom once again, an 18 machine. Scott on the top, and here comes the 51 of Tyler Spradley. Tyler Spradley from your B main up to your top 3. Spradley up to the top, holding in the position right now. All over the back end of Scott. Scott trying to get around Bryson. Bryson gets around. Now they're battling. 3-car battle for the lead as we got 24 laps to go in tonight's A main. Spradley all over the back end of Scott as he's getting into the wall right there. A little bit tight, still into the wall. Stays right there, not moving. Couple cars still banging and banging and dodging in the back. Trevor Fry takes P3 away. But here comes Jason. Jason was almost a little bit of a slider. Almost parks on nose of Tyler right there. Trevor Fry also right there. Tyler Spradley side by side battling for P number 4 now. Spradley takes 4 away as Jason goes right back underneath. Slider once again, not clear, still up there. But Spradley on the wall once again. Got for the P mains is on the top. Just try to work, and yellow is out. Let's take a look what happened. I'm not too sure what's going on. It might have been on Troy here. Let's take a look. There's Cooper. Might have been on Coop here. Let's find out. There's Curtis. Curtis underneath. They're 3 wide in the back, banging and going at it. I think it might have been right there. Maybe not. No? We're going to stay on it right now. Still on board with Troy here. 3, 4 wide. Troy's still underneath. Curtis underneath of him. And Curtis just on the bottom and just bam. Yeah, it gets him upset, I guess, and that brings out his caution. So, I don't know what you want to see, but I believe, yes, Scott has the lead right now. Bryson in P2. 1 to go this time by. Doubled up once again. Scott trying to make a repeat. Don't count out your boy Tyler Spradley in the 50 watt machine from your B main as he upped to P4. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Bryson and Scott, your top 2 drivers on the top. We are racing once again. 20 laps remaining in tonight's A main. Halfway through the race here tonight. Bryson's going to go to the top with Scott. Scott into the wall a little bit, and yellow is out. And Chase Short got some damage. We'll take a look. And people on the mic's not listening, so we'll take a look at that replay as we get ready to go green. They're down the backstretch, so I gotta speed this up real quick. We'll do this real quick. We'll go right here. Green flag comes out. There's Chase Short in the 7. A couple cars battling, banging right here, and yeah, Curtis came down and Bowman just right into him. There's just nowhere to go for those guys, so it's gonna be on Curtis again, maybe. Single foul caution, boys. Single foul. Everybody single foul. Can you give him his wave around? I'll keep it yellow.
We're going 1 more lap.
So beef going on between Scott and Bryson. So Bryson not happy with Scott right now. Are you good, Troy?
Stay where you're at.
All right, well, here we go. Single foul caution. And green flag waving. What a start that was not ready for that start. Scott goes off like a bullet. Bryson right there behind him. No, not going to give up on him. It has Troy's up to P1 for some reason. Scott up to 2nd. Not too sure why. So Scott's going to have to be docked a position. I'm going to make a phone call real quick, and we're going to have that figured out. But right now, Scott's still your leader. All right, so we did figure out what the problem was. So Troy was given his position or a lap advantage, and the game decided to freak out, give him the pull. So right now, Scott does take it back, and that's going to put Bryson in P3. So everyone that's in front of Troy right now is going to be guaranteed the point position. But right now, Scott is on a mission once again here, and yellow is out, and I speak too soon.
Alright, look, I'm literally, next time somebody...
No, Bert. Dude, if you guys are coming across the mic, you guys can leave, please. I'm not having this on the stream, guys. If you're going to talk, leave now. Or we'll just turn off the whole thing and no one will be able to talk or get their blacks cleared. I won't care. I am sorry about that, guys. I'm just not happy with some of the people right now. But Scott is up front. Whoever is Troy is supposed to be whatever position. So if you're not in front of Troy, it gave Troy that position. He was in the lead, so Troy, if you could, just probably fall back to the back.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Alright, sorry about the drama, guys. Well, we just got a lot of stuff going on, but here we go. Back to green flag action coming into turns 3 and 4. Did not see the pace car, so I had no idea if we were going green, but here we go. Double followed up. 11 laps left in tonight's A main. Bryson in P2 right now. Tyler Spreadley right behind Bryson. Here comes Sean Roberts. Sean Roberts up to P3, battling 3 wide for P3 right now with Tyler and Jason. Tyler takes it right back to the 51 machine. Here comes the 89 to Travis. Travis running the outside line in the 89 machine. The 89 and Travis making a move, and Cooper Ford throws a door on Sean there. Not what you want to see though. Cooper right there. Travis tight. Travis takes P3 away. Cars after car, dooring after door. This is not what you want to see for Outlaw Dirt Series. I am sorry, ladies and gentlemen. This is not how we race here in Outlaw Dirt Series. This will definitely be straightened up for next week's race, and it'll be all strict. I promise you that. But right now, Scott and Bryson going at it for P1. Bryson had a lead for a second, takes it right back, going down the backstretch. Bryson to the lead right now. Scott right there. Bryson running that middle line. Side by side, running pretty good. 6 laps remaining in tonight's A main. Scott throws a slider clean. Bryson right there. Bryson not giving up. Scott as well. Scott gets a run down the front stretch from 3 and 4. No room, a little bit of contact. Bryson right there. Scott also right there. Still racing side by side. Bryson not leaving the top. Scott gives him a little bit of room. 4 laps remaining in tonight's A main. The battle for the lead is heating up, and yellow is out once again. And Spradley, no, not one you want to see for your hard charger. We'll take a look at your replay real quick. We'll take a look at here. Jason and Tyler right there. Tyler already has a spoiler off. Gets into the 8 machine, and yeah, it seems to be a lot of drama going on between these two. Yeah, he just drove right into him, so Tyler definitely out of the race here tonight. But man, let's give it up for Bryson though. Bryson takes the lead. Coming to 3 laps to go. It could be his night. Gonna be a single file restart. Scott's right there. Bryson as well, looking to get his first Outlaw Dirt Series win as we get ready to go once again. Single file restart. good pace right now. Pace car pulls off. Battle for the leads heating up as we get ready to go green. Green out of 4. Bryson with a great Scott. Scott staying down in the slick. Scott trying to slide her into turns 1 and 2. Is he clear? Yes, he's clear. Devin up to P3 now. 3 wide for the 3rd position now. Bryson trying to take it away once again. 2 laps remaining. Bryson takes it right back. Scott slider into 1 and 2. Does he get it? Yes, he does. Bryson right there, side by side, down the back, stretching to 3 and 4 this time by. Bryson trying to get around Scott once again. White flag remaining, side by side. Who's going to get it coming to the line? Bryson throws a slider. Scott right there as well. Who's coming to the end of the line? Scott, Bryson right there. Bryson has the top. Scott to the bottom. Who's going to steal it? Scott steals it at the line. No, guys, don't. All right, you know what, guys? No, I don't even need the top 3 to the... No, I don't need the top 3 anymore. You guys ruined it. Thank you. Join the driver's meeting. Not driver's meeting. Join the waiting room for top 3 interviews, please.
Instead of warnings going out, we're going to be instead of warnings.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So I am not really happy right now, as you can tell. But here we go. Let's get into your...
Hell of a race, boys. I'm going to give it to you now. That shit was fun up front.
Let's get Tanner a shot out up to P3 once again after starting pole. So Tanner back up to the front, man. Congrats to you on that. Let's bring him up here real quick. Tanner, you got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, man, dude, you started pole, fell back, and you worked your way back up to 3rd place finish here in Outlaw Dirt Series. Take us back to what you could have done different to maybe win here tonight.
So honestly, I was just thinking, hey, it's gonna be on the top here. So I went up there first lap, blasted the top, ran the top for about the first 10 laps. I wasn't very good on the top. I think if I would have just stayed on the bottom, which is where I got passed, I was fine because when I restarted back after I broke the left front, I drove back from 18th to 3rd in like 15 laps. But I think if I would have just stayed on the bottom a little more, the CS speed setup was really digging down there.
Oh yeah, 100%, man. You looked pretty good out there. I'm not gonna complain. You looked pretty fast. Sadly, we didn't get to see Willie make the A main, so at least you can brag about that. But hey, man, congrats to you on the 3rd place finish here tonight. Is there anybody on the car you'd like to thank before taking off?
Yes, sir. CS Speed, Willie, and JP. They built this setup. I just want to thank them for getting me a good run here tonight.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
just the driver of this thing.
Yes, sir. Well, like I said, congrats to you, man, and hopefully we see you again either Sunday or next Tuesday.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, let's bring in your P2 finisher, Bryson. All right, Bryson, you got a copy?
How's it going?
Hey, man, looks pretty good out there, leading a couple laps once again, and you and Scott going hard once again, coming to the line, and I'm not even going to bring up what happened. I don't want to put that across the stream. Take us back what you could have possibly done to maybe win here tonight.
I mean, I ran the bottom. I mean, if I didn't get those cautions, I would have been fine in the beginning. I mean, I ran the bottom, had a 3-second lead on everybody. Then caution came out. Scott drove around the top. I was fine. I mean, and then when I got back to him, I mean, it all started when he doored me under the caution. Just on one of those restarts, I started second. He doored me under the caution, trying to push me up, and you know the whole wall riding deal. He was going into 1 and 2 and just planting the whole right side of the race car in the wall and not lifting. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess I could have wall rode like he did and been okay. I guess I'm not 100% sure what I could have done.
Well, hey, you can't complain. A 2nd place here tonight. Good points tonight for the pros. Is there anybody on the car you'd like to thank before taking off, man?
Just everybody at Bad Racing and all my real life sponsors: J&M, LBM, Ty Rogers Racing. Yeah, I mean, when I passed him for the lead, and I mean, again, you know, we're having a close battle, and he just keeps driving into me. He drove into me a couple times again on those last 3 laps. I'm fucking tired of it. So appreciate y'all for having me out. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever be back, but we'll see.
Yes, sir. Well, hopefully we see you again Sunday, or hopefully. So have a great night, Bryson. And like I said, congrats to you again. All right, let's bring in your heat race, or sorry, your feature winner again, Scots. Scott, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, dominant performance once again. You get a back-to-back win in the pros and supers, so congrats to you. I'm not going to bring up what happened on the last 4 laps there. You and Bryson, you're pretty much side by side, racing pretty hard for that top spot. I mean, you can't get that wrong. It was a good race overall. I mean, dude, just congrats on you on the back-to-back win, and man, just take us back how you felt.
Honestly, I felt good. He was very fast on the bottom beginning. I knew he was going to save a lot more tire than me, and I did not have the gear to run the bottom. I was doing a warm up and I just kept lugging, or I couldn't get it high enough, so I was gonna stick it to the top for the whole race and see what I could do. We got by him on cautions. Cautions were helping me and not helping me at the same time, but we got by him. Then on a restart where it hurt me, like it hurt him, he got right past me, and we started giving each other a door. We started bumping each other, but it was a good race. I don't like racing that hard, but hey, anything if it was on the stream like that, I like watching that over and over. Just hard racing.
Oh yeah, 100%, man. I was freaking out. I was jumping up and down in my seats, watching you guys battle. I mean, all the way around, dude. There was battles all the way for third and first. It was just chaos throughout the whole field. But hey, what can you say? You're the king right now in ODS right now for the supers and pros, making it back to back. So, congrats to you, man. Is there anybody on the car you'd like to thank before taking off?
Majula say speed shot for the set that I used tonight. Nathan Waddell, I was in the call with him earlier. He was just trying to show me what lines were fast and stuff. Gavin Robchan, I missed his race tonight, so this is my makeup for it. And anybody that's watching.
All right, well, man, thank you, and hopefully we see you again next week, and hopefully you have a great night, buddy.
Yes, sir. You too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that will end up Outlaw Dirt Series here tonight, and we're gonna call it off with a great night of racing here at Kokomo for week 2 of the prolate model. So thank you for everyone that came out here tonight, and I hope everyone has a great night. And hopefully we'll see you guys again on Sunday for the super late models. Have a great night, everyone.